Hello, welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin and it's Saturday, so we're here for my weekly roundup. So today we talk about any works in progress, whips, or FOs, finished objects that I've had, and just basically what I've craftily done this week. I am so excited because for the first time in like 2 weeks, maybe 3, I don't remember, but it's been a long time since I have had a finished object to present to you, and I have one. Oh, so without further ado, my car project. As you might know, my oldest son, Chomps, is alias, of course, started kindergarten, which means I get to experience the drop-off and pickup line. And given that you're gonna sit there with your car idling, idle fingers, idle hands, so I now have car projects. And yeah, so I finished one. It was his first full week of, no, it wasn't even a full week, Labor Day. He had a 4-day week. Anyway, it took me roughly 2 weeks in the car to do it, but I did it. It is the Ring Around the Rosie little circle vest for bingo. My daughter, alias as well, obviously alias. I think I might be showing you the wrong side. Yeah, I'm showing you the wrong side. So I don't know if it matters though. So there we go. I used for this a Caron Jumbo Ombre that I had kind of left over from my geometry lessons blanket that I did with the, it was one of the Yarn Inspirations Joanne's Crochet Crowd crochet alongs over the, was that winter? They just did a summer one. Maybe it was spring. I don't know. But all the videos are on Mikey's channel. I don't know if you can see the pattern. It was a lovely blanket. I love it. I don't have the ball band. I don't know what colorway this is. I used Dove Gray was my background, Lake Mist, and Whitewater. Lake Mist. This was Lake Mist. So there you go. I love it. And I am now working on the mommy version. This was Ring Around the Rosie. I'm now working on Pocket Full of Posy for myself. Pocket Full of Posy, the pattern goes up to an adult large. I'm generally XL to XL. Somewhere, depending on the brand, I'm anywhere from a 16 to a 20. So I went ahead and just went up a hook size. We're gonna see. I'm only on the second row, so can't give much feedback right now. But my finished object, hooray! Pattern will be linked down below, along with the Pocket Full of Posy. I don't recall if I grabbed the links to the YouTube tutorial. Pocket Full of Posy has a, no, Ring Around the Rosie, the kids one, has a YouTube tutorial. The Ring Around the Rosie, I believe, is just a pattern. Both are available on her blog. It's the Lavender Chair. I believe I have the links to the Lavender Chair patterns for their website, free patterns. There might be a paid Ravelry version if you do that, but free if you just read through the blog. I am getting closer and closer to the finish line on this Cottage Core Mosaic blanket, and it's so bittersweet because it's been such a fun project and I'm so excited to see the end, but I'm having so much fun. I don't know. But so I believe last time I was either very close or had finished that section, and now I'm a little over halfway done with the red flower section. It's going to end up as kind of a thistle flower. I would have been further, but I changed my mind when I first started this. So you can see on all of these, I used the rainbow color as the background and the brown as like the outline of the design. But on this one, I thought, no, I want the flowers red. So I started with brown as the background and red as the flower. And I got like 5 rows in and I was like, it's not popping right. The red was getting lost in the brown. So ripped it all out, flipped the colors, and I think it is popping beautifully. So sometimes you gotta, I often just forge ahead and figure the universe will sort it out. Sometimes you gotta rip it out and trust your gut. So I am so happy I did, even if it put me behind a little bit. But this is the Cottage Core Mosaic blanket. It is from Little Green Feather. She's the designer. I'm doing it as part of a crochet along with Angela from My Precious Yarnery, Kim from Kim's Crochet and Knits. Got it, Kim. I always get Kimmy's channel wrong, and I'm so sorry. And Melissa from Melissa Crochets with Love. And yeah, so they're all doing their own versions. I think Melissa's making it for her daughter, and she only likes a couple of the motifs. Angela's, I believe, is doing a smaller version, maybe a wall hanging. But I believe Kimmy is doing the full blanket. So yeah, it's fun to see everybody's interpretations of it. I believe they're probably working on an update soon. It runs through, I believe, the end of December, so you still have some time if you want to join in. This was my very first mosaic crochet adventure. I watched Tina, I'm not even trying to say her last name, Tina's videos to learn the technique, and then I just went through it. So this pattern is it's beginner friendly. It looks intimidating. It looks awesome. But yeah, I think you can do it if you are interested. Other than that, I'm going to show, I have some progress on my cowl for all seasons. Here we go. And again, the faux cabling shows up to me in person, but it doesn't translate on camera. But I'm going to forge ahead because I really want a cowl to match the hat I made in this yarn. So I'm super excited for this. Yeah, we're getting there. I think I'm getting close to 6 inches. Yeah, just about 6 inches. So I put on a couple more inches from last week. And finally, I'm going to show you my Wild and Free top from IvyBCreates and Jenn Reeves, the Jenn Ivy top, people are also calling it. And I have, what have I done here? What's my stitch markers? Oh, they're just, I stopped at the very end of a row. Oh, I know why. I'm officially 2 cakes in. So I finished the second cake, and I think I could stop if I wanted. It hits me right at about the top of my hips belt line, but I think I've mentioned it before. I have PCOS, and I got the PCOS tummy and all things that goes along with it. So I like things that are more tunic length and more tummy heighty. And oh no, I don't want to I'm going to put it on backwards so the stitch markers don't get too tangled. But so I'm going to go ahead and add a slightly better top for it today. I think last time I tried it on, I had an olive green top on under it. So yeah, I think I could stop. Let me stand. You can't see it. And of course it's weighed down here by the stitch markers. Maybe if I stand on my chair, you'll get a better view. Okay, don't do this at home, kids. No, well, I don't know what to do. Okay, now really don't try this at home. Plie, plie, plie. Now you can't even see where it hits me. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, so you can kind of see, like, I think it would be okay if I wanted to stop there. But like I said, I think I want it more tunic lengthy, and it's going up in the back. It's pulling down in the front because of the stitch markers. But yeah, here we go. This is it. I am so excited. I love the way the color is playing out for the addition of the next cake, I'm gonna go from the blue back to the brown. I'm using Hobie Dahlia in the color Bluebell. It is color number, whoops, color number 5. So there you go. So we're going from the blue back into the darker blue into some purpley violety and ending with the black. And there we go. So that is what I have in projects, and we have some time. So the kiddos have discovered I have been doing shout outs, and Mommy, my favorite. So courtesy of Chomps and Bingo, I will be sharing their favorite YouTube channels. Shout out, I can't believe I'm doing this. Shout out to Unspeakable. Chomps says he's your biggest fan. I bought more Unspeakable merch than I care to admit. And there we go. And Bingo, she loves Genevieve's Playhouse. It is, they kind of do they show toys and kind of make play movies with toys. She adores it. And it's one of the least annoying ones of that genre I have found. So that's good. I asked Brian and he was unable to identify his favorite. So I will share one that we watch a lot together. It's Tasting History with Max Miller. So if you don't follow that channel, I think you'd like it. He goes through historical recipes, talks about their history, makes them as authentically as he can. Sometimes our ingredients he just plain can't get. What's the one that's extinct? It starts with an S. I don't know, but it starts with an S and it's extinct and you can't get it anymore. But I highly recommend Tasting History with Max Miller. And next week we will get back to more crafting shout outs. But let's talk about next week. What's going on? What's on the agenda? My Michael's order arrived. So I'm going to open that tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Monday. Going to open that on Monday. We'll talk about the new anniversary cakes, the Color Me Bold cakes. They got new colors of cloud cake. They got spice cake. And is there another cake? I don't know. I got all the new Karen cakes. They're in the box. I got one colorway of each. So we could just get a sample and talk about them. We'll talk about them on Monday. Tuesday, I've got a lot of things crossed out. Can't make up my mind. TBD. I think on Wednesday, Brian's going to be back with Poor Decisions. Because on Thursday, we're halfway through the month. So I want to talk about the creator spotlight, the KraftingKitty creator spotlight. On Friday the 16th is the drawing for the Fall Fest 22. You've got 1 week left, guys, to get in on that. There are 69 videos in that playlist now. I checked yesterday. So go if you haven't checked it out. The winner, the grand prize winner, is going to get an amazing amount of prizes, and it is so exciting. And you know, maybe in the process you'll find some other YouTube families or communities you want to join. And then that brings us back to Saturday, which is our weekly roundup again, and we'll see, does Erin finish this? How far do I get on the mosaic blanket? I'm not gonna finish that cowl in a week, but how far does the cowl get? Yeah. Oh, creator, nope, I'll talk about that on the creator spotlight update. So yeah, remember there is the KraftingKitty creator spotlight. We're doing creative Grandma Glenda patterns tutorials. You can either email me pictures, post them in my Facebook group link down below, or post them on Instagram. It's hashtag KK Creator Spotlight 922. And yeah, I'll put you on the list. You can enter up to 3 times. And well, you can send me as many pictures as you want. I will not say no to pictures of your glorious makes. I will only put your name down for 3 times, 3 entries to the drawing. And yeah, we'll draw a winner on, there are 30 days in September, right? Yes, 30th of September. And depending on how many entries we have, depends on how many winners, but there will be at least one. Yeah, I think that's what I've got for you today. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. When we get to 1,000, we'll have another party, and that will be exciting. I can't believe we're that close, that we're talking about 1,000. Who would have thought? This was just supposed to be I was watching everyone else sharing what they were making, and I wanted to share what I was making and join in the fun, and what fun it has been. I am loving it, and I'm loving all of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you on Monday. Brian will be on tomorrow with a tip. Bye-bye.